All right, everyone. Very good morning to all. Let's quickly have a look where we are right now from a sentiment point of view. Starting from the equity markets, North American equity market is doing pretty much well. Seems like after the NVDA earnings, there was some of the disappointment has been seen after the post market and pre market. But however, it just has recovered and seems like that S&P 500, Nasdaq, US Wall Street 30, it has been nicely recovered and sitting in a positive territory. So also looking at the Germany 30, Euro 50, and UK 100 also are doing a really pretty well. So overall, from the equity market, it seems to me that the risk is on. Forget about China. China is not doing that great, but how is just one thing. So volatility index is also sitting pretty much nicely in that area, 15.86. So overall, from the equity perspective, the risk is on. Now moving forward to the commodity section, yellow metal is just consolidating. We do had US GDP data came at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and the GDP really doing showing the growth is from the US has really showing nice, even though the Fed is projecting that the economy gonna get slowed down to 2.1%, I think, but it's still running at around 3% as of a quarter two. So that was a pretty good number we had. The labor market data we also had, and the data shows that the labor market is not that much deteriorating that it has been expected. So with that being said, yellow metal is just consolidating, not that much. Uh, Copper doing the same thing. Silver, I mean, there isn't much we can have from the commodity section where we can reach at a conclusion that it's showing at a risk on or off from a sentiment point of view. But if we just talk about the oil, Western Texas oil has been shown a nice pullback. It's just a marginal, but not that after the Libya's shut down oil productions and some problems with that country. I think the market had digested that problem, and currently now trading at 76 a barrel. Now moving forward to the bond market is just consolidating. There isn't any surprise we are seeing here. So it's nothing surprisingly. So no notable price action we are seeing. So there isn't clear action for FX space. Just talking about euro side, we had weaker than expected Germany and Spanish CPI reports, and it was pretty surprising that the inflation is falling really sharply in regional areas. That's why we saw this chunky move over here. I just took a little position here in after GDP report. I do see that the price action is not following through as I was expecting. However, we will see where it goes, where it lands. So the trade was pretty much aligned with the weaker euro side and the stronger US side. However, well, you never know where it's gonna land, so we will see what happens here. Now, just looking at the strength side, seems to me that all antipodeans has been leading the pack, and the safe haven currencies, Swiss franc and yen, is really facing the headwinds right now. So from the FX space, it's pretty much clear that the safe haven sentiment is on. Equity markets, we already has been talk about it. Commodity section, except for natural gas, everyone is just consolidating right close to 0%. And the bond market, we can see that there is a little push up in 2, 10, and 5 years is representing that there is a risk on sentiment. So overall, if we talk about it, The risk is pretty much on, and with the light calendar ahead sitting of us, we do have a. Let me just bring in the calendar over here. Okay, let me just refresh it for you all. So, okay, okay, there we go. So, after the initial claims, I think, if I'm not wrong, we are having I don't think so. Why it's not showing here? But around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're having Jordan from S&B speaking. So that's something to look for. Also, we are having a Fed Bostic speech at 16:30 Atlantic Standard Time. So it's gonna be 15:30 Eastern Standard Time. So after that, we are not having a really much from economic point, macro event point of view. However, tomorrow we're gonna get is there anything to look for? We do have unemployment rate, and see, the thing is, over here is we are having a harmonized index of CPI. So this event is gonna be nothing burger, because already we have the regional. Let me just put this out as a this week, and we already had the regional CPI reports out of Europe. So that's why the harmonized left with no volatility over here, because market already get the point where the CPI is gonna get land. So look at this. So from Germany we already had, and I think there was a Spain, where from we also had that CPI reports. However, this is a free calendar, so we don't expect much from here. Anyway, with that being said, risk is on, and there isn't much going on from economic macroeconomic point of view. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, everyone.